today's video is a recipe video and a lot of people have been asking me how I make my cauliflower pizza. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my cauliflower pizza today, and yeah, let's get started. For this recipe, we're going to be using some cauliflower, spinach, sauce of your choice, grated cheese, these small tomatoes, which you could use a regular kind, but I prefer these, a bell pepper, some salt, Italian seasoning, pepper, and I forgot to add the 2 eggs and the chicken. So to start off, we're going to use our cauliflower, and that's going to be our crust, and I'm going to just cut it up into smaller pieces and wash that up so that we could blend it. Using my NutriBullet, I'm just going to blend all of that up and then put it into a bowl, and cauliflower tends to drop a lot of water and moisture, so you're just going to want to squeeze that so that it's dry. The texture for our crust should be a little bit grainy and it should look a little bit like rice. So after I'm done with that, I'm going to be placing some parchment paper on my pan and pouring all of our mixture onto there and patting it evenly so that when we cook it, it cooks evenly. Setting it into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes to 350 degrees. Meanwhile, we'll be cutting some chicken while that is in the process. For this recipe, I'm going to be using 3 chicken breasts and cutting them really thinly and adding some salt and garlic powder. And after, I'm going to go to my pan and put some oil and lay my chicken in there for about 5 minutes in each side, and then flip it once it's toasted and put that aside once it's grilled. Next, we're going to go back to our crust and place everything into a bowl so we could add our salt, our pepper, our Italian seasoning, and our cheese. And you're going to want to mix all of that together until your cheese is melted into your cauliflower. Everything that I add on here is all based on my liking. I do not measure anything. I just go and just add as I go. So there is no specific measuring for how much cheese or how much pepper or salt. It's all to your liking. After you have mixed everything and your cheese is melted into your cauliflower, you're going to want to add your 2 eggs, and that's going to be your binding components. Once again, we're going to be placing this onto our pan, but this time taking off the parchment paper so that it really cooks on the bottom. And we're just going to pat all of this evenly and put it into broil for 425 degrees until it's really crispy on the top. And then we're going to move on to our ingredients that are going to go on the top. We're going to make sure that we cut all of our vegetables and chicken before we actually start on our pizza. After our pizza has kind of toasted on the top, we're going to be adding everything on it. So I'm starting off by adding the sauce, and I just put a light coat of it because honestly I really don't like sauce as much. And then adding our cheese and then our bell pepper. Tomatoes on there, and then a layer of our spinach, a little bit more of our tomatoes on top of that. Next, we're going to be putting on our chicken, and to top it off, our cheese. So there you have it, ladies and gents. That is how I make my cauliflower pizza. I just add that again into the oven for about 10 minutes until the cheese starts to bubble up, and you're ready to eat it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you guys like this recipe and want to see more, please comment down below, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.